Lesson 3. Tongue, teeth, beaks and claws. Tongue and taste buds. We all have our favorite foods. We always say, I like to eat this, I do not like to eat that, and so on. The tongue helps us to taste the food we eat. The surface of the tongue has taste buds. They are located in different areas of the tongue. We can identify 4 tastes: sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. The taste buds send signals to our brain through nerves. This is how we know if the food is salty, sour, bitter, or sweet. The front, back, and sides of your tongue are covered with little bumps called papillae. These bumps have groups of taste buds. Each taste bud has tiny nerves that send messages to your brain. Quick as a flash, your brain tells you what you are tasting. You know immediately whether the food is sweet, salty, or bitter. Look at the picture given on the right to know the taste areas of the tongue. Our tongue helps us to swallow the food. It also helps us to talk. Teeth. Our teeth are a very important part of our body. They help us to chew food properly. Food can be digested well only when it is chewed properly. Our teeth also help us to speak clearly. That is why we find it difficult to understand the speech of old people who have lost their teeth. Teeth give proper shape to our face. As people grow old, they often lose their teeth and the shape of their face changes. Children are born without teeth. At first, they do not need food that has to be chewed. At the age of about 6 months, the first set of teeth appears through the gums. These are called milk teeth. You must have had 20 milk teeth. The milk teeth did not last for long. They fall out around the age of 6. New teeth start growing in their place from the gums. This is your second set of teeth. They are 32 in number and are called permanent teeth. By the time you are about 14, you should have nearly all your permanent teeth. How many permanent teeth do you have now? Types of teeth. There are 4 types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Functions: incisor, used for biting and grinding. Canine, used for tearing food. Premolar, used for crushing and grinding food. Molar, used for grinding food. This is how you have all your permanent teeth in your mouth. All your teeth work together to break food into little pieces so that it is easier for you to swallow and digest it. Structure of a tooth. Each tooth consists of a visible white part called the crown. It is made of enamel, the hardest substance in your body. Underneath the enamel is dentine, which is similar to a bone, but harder. The center of the tooth is made of pulp, which is softer. The pulp contains the nerves, and it is through these nerves that you feel the pain of a toothache. Long roots keep the tooth anchored in the jaw. Teeth of animals. Herbivores or plant-eating animals such as cows, buffaloes, zebras, hippopotamuses, horses, elephants, rhinos, goats and sheep have flat front teeth for biting off grass and leaves of plants. The back teeth are broad and are used for chewing and grinding. The front teeth of a hippopotamus are nearly 50 centimeters long. Its back teeth are smaller but broad for grinding leaves and grass. Cows first swallow all they eat and later sit down and bring back the food into the mouth to chew it slowly. This is called chewing the cud. Carnivores or meat-eating animals eat the flesh of other animals. Lions, tigers, whales and crocodiles eat meat. They have very strong sharp front teeth to tear the flesh of the animals they eat. They also have sharp claws to grip the animal. Their strong back teeth help to grind the bones and flesh. They have 4 long pointed teeth called canines. Rodents such as squirrels, rabbits, hares, rats, guinea pigs and hamsters gnaw at their food. They have 2 pairs of sharp, narrow razor-like teeth to gnaw nuts, berries and a set of ridged teeth in the cheeks to chew. Elephants can dig for roots and water with their tusks. They also use them to fight other animals. Dolphins hunt fish and other prey. They use their teeth to puncture the prey, swallowing it whole or in large chunks without chewing. Bats have sharp and thin teeth to break insect shells. The anteater does not have any teeth. Instead, it has a sticky tongue to lick ends. Sharks have very strong teeth that are powerful enough to cut through a plate of steel. Their teeth keep wearing out and new row keeps reappearing. Sperm whales have large conical teeth only on their lower jaw. Beaks of birds. Birds do not have teeth to help them break up their food. Instead, they have beaks. The beak of a bird is covered by horny plates and contains the bird's nostrils. The shape of a bird's beak shows us what it eats. Owls and eagles have sharp curved beaks for tearing flesh. A parrot has curved beak. It helps the bird to crack nuts and eat hard fruits. The beak also helps the bird to climb up the tree. Sparrows and finches have stout, cone-shaped beaks for opening seeds. A woodpecker has a very strong chisel-shaped beak. It uses its beak to make holes in the hard tree trunk. It also uses its beak to pull out insects from the holes. A duck has a flat, broad beak. The beak has tiny holes at the sides. When the duck takes muddy water into its beak, all the mud and water flow out through the holes, leaving the plants and insects inside the beak. Kingfishers and herons have sharp, pointed beaks. They use their beaks to catch fish from the rivers and ponds. A swallow has a broad, short and sticky beak. The bird moves round and round in the air, keeping its beak open. Thus, tiny insects get stuck in its beak. Claws of birds. Birds use their claws to catch and eat food. They also use their claws to protect themselves from their enemies and to move about. The claws depend on where a bird lives, how and what it eats. Eagles, vultures and owls have strong, sharp claws. They use their claws to catch prey like small rats, chicks, toads and other birds. Their claws are called talons. Hens have the habit of scratching the ground to bring out insects and seeds. They have strong and hard claws. Climbing birds like woodpeckers and parrots have 2 toes pointing upward and 2 toes pointing downward. These toes help them to climb up and cling to the branch. Birds like crows and sparrows perch on the branches. They have 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. These toes help the bird to hold on to the branch. The bird can even sleep while perching. Swimming birds like ducks have webbed feet. They have 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. The 3 front toes are joined by a skin. This skin is called a web. The webs make their feet like a paddle. They can push the water back while swimming. An ostrich has long, strong legs with 2 toes. It can run very fast. In fact, it is the fastest running bird in the world. Birds like cranes and herons have long legs with spreading toes. Their legs and toes help them wade through muddy water easily without getting wet.